Alright, so today we're going to learn about the order of sharps and flats as they apply to key signatures. So, quick review, what is a key signature? Well, if we look at this line of music, a key signature is the group of sharps or flats that appear at the beginning of a line of music telling us what key we're playing in and basically what notes are going to be sharp and flat throughout the piece. So this right here would be a key signature. Okay, so now we're going to talk about the order in which these notes are, these sharps or flats are written. For key signatures, you pretty much have to know two things. You have to know what sharps and flats you have to write in, and you also have to know what order to write them in and where to place them on the staff. So this video will just be talking about what order and where to place them on the staff. Okay, so let's take a look at the order of sharps and flats. So our order of sharps will be F, C, G, D, A, E, and B. Our order of flats will be B, E, A, D, G, C, and F. Alright, so if you're observant, you'll notice that the order of flats is exactly the order of sharps backwards, or vice versa. So our sharps go in this way, order of flats would be the exact opposites. Okay, so how can we memorize what this order is? Well, if you know something, if you know about theory already, you could go from each note in the sharps up a perfect fifth to get the next note in the sequence, but most people do it an easier way. They use an acrostic poem. So the poem that is used frequently is Father Charles goes down and ends battle. Alright, and for the flats, the acrostic poem is exactly the one for the sharps, but backwards. So battle ends and down goes Charles father. Okay, so these are the order in which we write the sharps in the key signature and the order that we write the flats in the key signature. So let's take a look where they get placed on the staff. So here we will do our treble clef, and we'll place the flats or the sharps in order first. So here's our F for father, C for Charles, G goes, D for down, paying attention here, A for and, dropping down the octave, not written up on the ledger line, E for ends, and B for battle finally. So there is where we place them on the treble clef staff. Let's take a look at where they feature on the bass clef staff. So it's actually very similar to the treble clef, except we start down a line. So we start on the second line instead of the top line for our F. Father Charles goes down, and just like for our treble clef, we take the A down the octave. So the A is the one to remember for sharps. And battle. Okay, so there are our sharps all written on the bass and treble clef for our key signatures. Now let's take a look at the flats. So for treble clef, we start with battle, in the middle line there, ends, and down goes Charles's father. The flats are very friendly. We go in a nice zigzag pattern here. For bass clef, same thing. We just start one line down. So we start on our B here, battle, ends, and down goes Charles's father. So again, the same pattern, the nice zigzag pattern here for our flats. Very similar to our treble clef and sharps as well. So there we have it. The order in which we write sharps and flats for our key signatures and where we place them on their staffs.